Dope Vibes Radio. We kicking back in the studio like we supposed to, and we about to jump right into it. But before we do that, before we jump into the whole meat and potatoes of this thing, we got to chop it up with our guest DJ for the day. He's one of the coolest. I say coolest. I was about to go accent with you, but I ain't going to do that.
He like them accents. Coolest.
He's solid. He rock solid like the ground we standing on. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother, man. He been doing this thing for a cool minute on the 1 and 2s, and he's hanging out with us today. You know what I'm saying? So let me get these flowers loaded up, man, for our brother.
DJ Liddy.
Man. I was going to throw the titles on there.
Y'all know we going to get in this business real quick, man. Yeah. Y'all know him from, let them know, B100?
Yeah. Hold on. He got a microphone, man.
B100, 97.9 Jams, Core DJ, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. We got to say his name properly. Core DJ Liddy Hayes.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Oh, yeah. Y'all finna call me Platinum Liddy in a minute. Platinum plaque coming.
Okay. All right, Liddy. You know what I'm saying?
I got a platinum plaque coming, y'all, so y'all be ready for that.
Okay.
What you got that platinum plaque coming on?
The Broken Love.
Broken Love.
Low 3.
That's dope. That's super dope, man. So let me ask you this, Liddy, man. When it comes to playing music from artists from around the way, you know what I'm saying? Independent artists, local to your geographical area, or maybe somebody like, you done turned me on an artist that ain't from the region. What does it take for somebody to get on DJ Liddy Hayes' playlist? What does that take?
I gotta see that you just really working and critiquing your craft. I gotta know that you serious, cause I'm hold at a standard, so you just can't just get on a Liddy mix.
Right.
You gotta come correct.
Gotta be something with it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so of course that was a loaded question, right? So that brings us to our guest of the day, guest of the week. She came in here, I said, girl, where your clothes at? You know what I'm saying?
And I got them on.
And she, I was like, where your clothes at? You know what I'm saying? Third, like, Brosco, you sounding extra old up here, and I guess I am, but here's the deal, man. I heard the music and then I met the woman, right? Heard the music, then I met the woman.
Yeah.
So now I'm meeting the woman. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, cats, dogs, midgets, frogs, everybody in between, say hello and show some love to Brianna Solo. Let's go ahead and clap.
In the building.
One time, man.
Y'all already know.
And let me just say, our fans know her from season 1. We had to bring her back for season 2 because one thing about Dope Vibes, when you jump on this show, we watch your hustle. Because you ain't on this show if you're not hustling.
Come on.
First and foremost, because we hustlers. We represent the hustle. We watch your hustle. We sing big things. Our first song we played, you had DC Young Fly introducing you. You know what I'm saying? My main question is, what have Brianna Solo been doing since then?
Are you talking about specific? First, before we start, what it do, y'all? This your girl, Brianna Solo. Y'all know what time it is, okay? We having a great time. Dope vibes only.
I love that. Love that, man.
Are you saying as far as like
I want to know, in Dope,
just period?
Season 1, it was more radio, right?
Yeah.
I was asking you radio questions. Now, season 2, we got a chance to relax. Yeah. So when I say Brianna Solo, we want to know Brianna. What have Brianna been doing since she dropped that DC Young Fly song?
Brianna been waking. I've been working hard. I've been traveling around doing my shows. I had a lot of shows that I had to finish out, and of course I got Mentally Skilled coming. Great things came, so where I had to revamp the whole project.
Mentally Skilled, I like that name. Where'd you come with that name from? What's the meaning behind it?
Because a lot of people look at people being mentally ill is, a down thing. So I took it and make it an upper. I'm not mentally ill, I'm mentally skilled. Just because I got multiple people in my head don't mean we not all raw.
So you representing, because in the black community, mental health awareness is a big thing.
I'm about to say, y'all just gonna act like she didn't just say she had
that's deep.
multiple personalities.
That's deep. So you represent?
What's the problem?
Gonna let her bounce past that?
I got multiples too. All the homies.
I feel like everybody
Yeah.
do. Anybody that's really in their mind where you got to wake up in the morning like, what we doing today? I don't know what you feel like doing, bro. That's somebody else. That's another personality trying to figure out what y'all doing.
When you think about it, when you break it down a little bit further, right? Brothers get all deep and stuff. But when you break it down a little bit further, anybody in the entertainment industry, in the public eye, and that's part of what you do to earn a living, you got to have another person in your brain. Because there's DJ Eddie Brosco, right? And then there's Eddie. You know what I mean? And that's a different person. And then let's say you throw a kid into that. There's DJ Brosco, there's Eddie, and then there's Daddy. You know what I mean?
Daddy.
Yeah, you know.
You was named Daddy as a kid?
I mean, you know, I'm saying for my kids.
Oh,
It's a
okay,
whole
I get
nother
you.
personality.
Oh, okay, I
You
thought you were
understand
talking
what
about
I'm saying?
kid you.
A whole
Okay.
nother hat I got to put on. So,
Yeah.
you know, multiple personalities is all fine and well until it get out of balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happens with that. Check it out. I want to get into some of the things that make that will give us a bigger picture about who you are in a minute. You know what I'm saying? In a minute.
get you.
Because y'all was getting real deep right there for a second. I want to play with that. But I want to jump into that. But we're gonna take a break first.
Okay.
And we're gonna come back. We're gonna get nosy for a second. This is one thing to have somebody on Zoom. You know what I'm saying? But there's another thing. They in front of you now.
Yeah.
You
And
know
hold
what I'm
up. We gotta say this. We gotta say this properly. I keep kicking this mic stand. But we got J. Paul in the building.
It was coming.
You know what I'm saying? He always
I
come through with all this indica.
saying? It was coming.
I don't know. And
got his legs crossed.
Hey, I feel like I'm in a state prop movie because when he come in, he say, "Roll that,
Yeah.
roll that."
Yeah, man.
Once he came in, he just threw it down on the table. I'm like,
Roll that.
Roll no more.
I got one hand.
I
rolled.
can't roll no more. I only got one hand. I wish I could roll, but I can only roll with one hand.
My guy, how you feeling this morning, man? Or should I say this
Feeling
afternoon?
great,
How you
feeling
good?
groovy.
Straight?
Yes.
Already?
Took all my pills.
Okay.
Feeling
Go on and give them a little piece of what you're talking about, because some people might be tuning in for the first time, don't understand what's happening.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Just
It's
about 30 seconds of why that matters.
why you should take your pills. Because then you won't have 2 strokes
There you go.
and a heart attack
There you go.
and a brain aneurysm.
There you go.
All at the same time.
There you go. And you still here, brother.
And I'm still here.
Still here, man. Come on, man. Make some
on,
noise,
man.
ladies and gentlemen.
Give it up, J. Paul, man.
Listen, we gonna
And we
take
here
a break.
for you.
We coming back. It's Dope Vibes Radio. You know what it is, man. All right? All right. Glad we had this talk, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around.
Go to my home. Let me start with the introduction. I'm Brianna, I am not the brain, I'm just the function. You hear them, but see me, I don't mind the TV. I'm just the thing that connects them all together, I'm the conjunction. You know this is solo, you hear me but don't see me, I am not one for the photos. Everybody know I come in with the flow though. I dog a nigga Toto, I got an icebox where my heart used to be cause I'm so old. And this is breezes, believe us. It's gonna take a lot for you to please us. So when you see us, just leave us. We don't want
Get in, stay on the road like a Michelin man. Put it in with your head like a Michelin fan. I'm falling so hard, I might who would I be ready to double my shoe through my
when I put that word in, I know you did.
Tell him quit playing. Get in, stay on the road like a Michelin man. Put it in with your head like a Michelin fan. I'm falling so hard, I might who would I be ready to double my shoe through my pants.
Shout out to Nick, thank you.
I'm trying to get quicker to this man. I hope you can get what I'm saying.
And we're back like we're supposed to be. It's Dope Vibes Radio, Dope Vibes Podcast. We're in here smacking. If my mama can hear me right now, she would say something like, boy, I did not raise you like that. Talking with all that food in your mouth. She over there wiping her brow. Is that what that is? Did she wipe her brow? And she took it. Okay. All right. And then, of course, you know, my guy Third Letter in the building doing this thing. Right now, we're talking to Chef Chris.
Yeah.
Top of it.
Hello.
Chef
When I
Chris,
hit it with
let's
the-
talk about what we eating today. What did you prepare for us today?
About
What we got
that.
us in here smacking today.
Yeah, about that. So,
Yeah, that chest come out now. Like, yeah, let's talk
no,
about that.
actually, no.
That's what's up.
Actually, the total opposite. So,
Okay.
yesterday when I came and I checked it out, you know, I seen everything. I was like, oh, this is dope. So I'm gonna come back, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna do some. I had word that it was, you know, people don't eat beef, pork, so I was
That's
thinking
me.
fish, but I didn't really put a whole lot of thought into it. And I was like, this is good. This is my go-to. And then when I got in here today, I was like, oh, no, I done did the wrong shits. It's like, I was like, everybody was fresh in here. I could tell by the sneakers. I was like, man, I done did the wrong menu. And then I ran into some issues. I was like, whatever I got right now, I'm gonna try to make it work. But it's so fly, the vibe
You
in
mean
here.
to tell me we in
So I
here
wanted to
losing
do
our
something
mind?
way better than what I did. Is what I'm
over
saying.
something that you didn't put a whole lot of work into. That's
No, I appreciate the
It's good.
the comments, but over there this whole time I just been really nervous. I'm already used, you know.
Yeah.
I
What kind of fish is this?
that's some. So it's a pan-seared cod, is what it is.
Okay.
Who?
It's cod
Where do we catch
Right
that
here.
at?
See, that's fancy. That's fancy. Where
in Alaska.
That's
The one you
fancy.
eating on is from Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah.
I'm used to eating stuff out the pond.
Yeah.
A lake. I know bass and
Bass
catfish.
and crappie.
Yeah,
Never gave
bass.
the microphone.
Yeah. And another thing, I was like, out of all things, I chose fish. And it's like, you know, you can smell fish. And I'm like, man, I could have chose some other things.
You knew
But
what
I'm glad
you was doing.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Man, we
I
over there
know.
smacking.
I smell the fish.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I
Ate that
smell this
2.0.
fish, man.
And what is it? These are
Smell like a prostitute on a Saturday night.
what?
Wait, what?
What they smell like?
Not this.
Hold
fish.
on.
Not this. Fish.
What
fishy.
about any other day? Just Saturday?
No, Saturday night's a good night.
A lot of places, man. I've been around the world
I'll take it.
1.5 times.
So what's
And
the?
You brought fish from Alaska. He
You
cultured. He
out.
really
You out. What's the best way for people to reach you? Somebody wants to book you. Somebody wants you to cater an event. Somebody wants to. Hey, my daughter getting married. Thank God I'm tired of her. But
Yeah.
I need to send her off with a good meal.
Easiest thing to do is it's Chef Chris. It's that's all one word.
Okay.
That's my handle on almost most social media. If you Google it's Chef Chris, you're gonna get everything you're looking for.
Okay.
So that's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, a whole bunch of other stuff I'm out there and available to get at.
That's what it do.
So yeah,
Well,
do that.
This is what it is, man. Listen, I want to say thank you for stopping through today. Thank you for cooking for us today.
Nah, thank you
Gotta
for
eat
like
for
let me come through.
Hey, you know
Thank
what I'm
you,
saying?
man. I appreciate this.
You
This
got-
is the honor. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
that's- hey.
Chilling with some of my favorite people.
Come on, man.
Meeting some dope people.
Come on, man.
The vibe is nice. I really appreciate it.
So now you off, man. Now you can kick back.
Okay.
I'm cool. Yeah, it's a good. Yeah.
All right,
Good
so
vibe.
listen, coming up in a second, man, we're going to be chatting. I say chatting because now, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to be cool with it. We're going to be chatting with the homie Gorgeous, and we got PB Pluto in the building as well, man. J-Po's still here, man. Liddy Hayes still here.
Brianna in the building.
Come on, man. The third letter over there popping it off, man. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with more. Keep it where you got it, man. It's Dope Vibes Radio, Dope Vibes Podcast. Stick around.
This the remix, and it's 3 million on the wrist.
We back like we supposed to be, man. You know what it is. Hold up. Dope Vibes Radio, Dope Vibes Podcast popping off, man. And we're back like we're supposed to be, man. DJ Eddie Brosco right here. DJ Third Letter. Sheba. DJ Liddy Hayes. We got J-Po in this thing, man. We got Brianna Solo in this thing. And welcome to the couch, ladies and gentlemen. This man came through dripping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Lockdown is back.
He
You know
came
what I'm
through
saying?
shine.
For real, shining like he's supposed to, man. PBE Pluto in the building, man. Say what's happening, make some noise. ladies
Big
and gentlemen.
facts, man.
Hold up,
PBE,
man.
PBE.
So let's talk about it,
Got
man.
his chest out.
We gonna break it down.
You
From,
gotta respect it.
we gonna break it down from the name to everything that's attached to it. For those that don't know, PBE Pluto, what is that? Who is that? Let's start there.
Okay, PBE Pluto. I'm an artist out of Mobile, Alabama. I got my name. Pluto was something I've been called since a kid. You know what I'm saying? Before I knew my real name, I was an orange baby when my auntie came up with the name Pluto. I don't know where she got it from, but, you know, I've been called that all my life. I added the PBE in later, you know what I'm saying, in my career. Because I was, you know, a lot of things start happening with people like Future, and a lot of people start associating with the name Pluto. So it started making it hard for my fans to find me directly. And, I knew I needed to find something to really guide my people directly to me, but I just didn't know what to put with it. So I was trying different things like Pluto with the $sign, Pluto with an extra O, and exclamation point, all type of stuff. But nothing was out there just by itself. It was people already had that type of setup. I ended up ordering my first custom piece. It was a Pluto piece, and then I ended up, my label is called Parker Boy Entertainment, which Parker is my last name. And instead of ordering a full Parker Boy Entertainment logo, I just ordered PBE. And when the jeweler sent back the CAD with both of the pieces, he had PBE at the top and Pluto at the bottom. And I said, hold on, that kind of got a little ring to it.
Yeah, that's fly right there. Huh?
Yeah, so I went on Google, I looked it up. I ain't seen nothing pop up. Went on YouTube, ain't nothing pop up. I said, yeah, it's a go. I changed all my social medias that exact day, you know, and it took me about a year to really get Google and everything up to date and associated with the PBE brand.
Okay.
And started pushing from there.
So let's talk about the music. Let's talk about slightly before you really started doing music. What were you doing?
Well, I always kind of been into the music.
Okay.
I tapped into the music at an early age. I was 10 when I started out in a live band. Grown.
I was young.
Yeah. You know, we grown. But
I ain't gonna catch no harassment charge.
not at all.
And I'm gonna speak for the people who don't know PBE Pluto. You know, I'm gonna ask you this question: like, if I'm riding down the street and I'm ready to play some music, why should I play PBE Pluto? What feeling is that gonna give me? What PBE Pluto stand for?
Well, PBE Pluto is one of them type of artists that like to help dictate your emotion and motivate the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm real laid back and humble, but at the same time, I'm about whatever whatever situation you want to take it to, I'm on that. But I ain't trying to be on that. You know what I'm saying?
I like to play a game. I'm gonna play this game with you. You wanna play a game real quick?
We could play.
I'm gonna say some names, and I want you to tell me what you was going through at that time of your life.
Okay.
You know, you just first thing that come to mind. You know, it ain't no one word. You just explain what you was going through at that time of life.
Okay.
Let's start with Add It Up.
Add it up, I really had like a lot of situations that was going on where, you know, people was kind of using my name in a lot of different situations. Like I wasn't really doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like out here really getting money in the music because people feel like you got to get signed to a major label to really be making money. So, you know, they rather associate you with stuff they ain't never seen you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to put you in the mix of dope or fraud or this and that. Like ain't no way he driving them type of cars. He got this type of jury. He ain't signed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, add it up. You see the money I'm stacking up. Ain't getting money, then bag it up. I'm trying to run a whole package up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's go to the second one. Let me throw. I'm just gonna reach into the bag of words.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see where you was at that day. Let me think.
Big fact.
Stepping.
Now stepping, that was like one of the first solo singles I did. You know, because I originally started out in a couple different groups and I reinvented myself a few different times. And some artists don't understand, like sometimes that's what it takes. You know, sometimes you gotta change your image a little bit. You might have to change your flow a little bit. You might, you know, that first time might not be just it, you know what I'm saying? Or you might be rapping with somebody else and the way you came and your delivery might not be what it is. So you may have to reinvent yourself and, you know, come out with something that's more centered towards you and make people want to do what you doing, not what everybody else doing, you know. So,